Hello everybody. Welcome back to YCD All Things.
Hey guys.
We have decided that this week we're going to learn something new.
Yep.
We're going to learn to play a song on something. We haven't figured out the song or the something yet.
So first things first, we decided to learn a new song because we have a little bit of musical experience. He has a lot of musical experience. I have a small amount of musical experience. So do you want to tell the people of your many triumphs? Like what instruments you play and how long you've been playing? Like where you started, where you are now?
I started playing music in middle school like most people. I wanted to play the saxophone, but I was told that my hands were too small. What he really meant was that I was a chubby kid and I would be better on a tuba or a baritone, which is what I ended up playing. Stayed with that and did, concert band and marching band in high school. I've played in rock and roll bands. I can play the guitar and the bass, and that's a lot of fun. I really like the bass. It makes me happy because of how funky it is.
That's Norman drinking water loudly.
Dogs get thirsty. It happens. So I played some rock and roll music back in the day.
Yeah, you did for a long time. In a bunch of different bands, and you guys performed at a bunch of different places.
We sure did. Those days are behind me now. Too old to rock and roll.
That's not true. You rock and roll every day.
I rock and roll all night and part of every day.
Yeah.
I have errands to run, so I can't rock and roll all day. What about you, babe? Tell us about your musical experience.
Well, unlike everyone else in the world, apparently, I did not play an instrument in a band in middle school or high school or any of that. Well, I started playing in high school, but it was because I found guitar lessons in the newspaper and started taking guitar lessons from a guy named Randy that lived one town over. And yeah, that's where I learned how to play the guitar. He was a very good teacher. And then he introduced me to a Christian band that I played with for a couple years, and we played at different churches and stuff like that. So
what was the name of the band?
No Other Way was the name of the band. Yeah. So I played rhythm guitar
Should have been called No Vacancy. That would have been way cooler.
Anyway,
we are No Vacancy.
I didn't do that for a really long time or anything. If I picked up a guitar now, I don't know how that would work.
You want to find out?
No.
No? So we got plenty of them?
No, but we have lots of guitars, and we still have a lot of my old guitars. Why don't we show them some of our musical instruments?
Okie dokes.
Ta-da!
This is my only musical instrument. I have a flute.
Oh, that is a handmade flute.
A very good friend of mine at a job I used to work at made the flute, and I made the bird on top. Doo-doo-doo. And he leathered it up and drilled the holes. And...
Really, neither one of us knows anything about playing it, though.
Nope. It's pretty though.
Nope, but we have one, and this is my guitar. It's kind of hard to see, but here she is. And this was my first guitar, really. It's a GTX, in case you're wondering. Nothing super fancy, but this was actually my older brother's guitar, and I got it from him to play. And of course, I cut out Tippa and Sephiroth and glued them to my guitar. And there was actually a dragon on here before them.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you never saw the dragon. Yeah, we didn't meet at that point in time. Side note, interesting fact, we practiced in the same building, and we didn't even know it.
Had no clue?
Yep.
What do you know?
Go figure. You probably the rowdy guys up top.
No, we were in the bottom with you guys.
Yeah, we were in the bottom too.
Yeah.
But I guess we were some time apart, or just wasn't on the same days.
I
don't know if it was in the same year.
I don't know, babe.
No, me either. Anyway, so this was my first guitar. I played this one probably the most out of all my guitars because it was really the most reliable.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a pretty cool guitar.
It is electric pink.
I like it.
Just not something I would choose myself. But my older brother chose it. So, and it was a good guitar. Like, I really enjoyed it.
I like it too. It still sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice to turn up, get really loud.
Yeah, it can sound pretty crunchy.
Chunky.
Yeah.
Chung, chung, chung.
I like that.
It's a good metal guitar.
It is, and that's probably one of my favorite things about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, nothing's ever been changed on it since I owned it, and it's done really well. Just to be, you know, it's not really a expensive brand. It's an applause guitar. Yeah, so it's kind of one of those basic starter guitars, but has been super awesome. I don't even know if they make them anymore. It's been a long time.
Maybe.
Well, if you're looking for a guitar, this is a really good one. So I've had it a good 12.
You can't have that one though.
No, more than 12. Probably like 15 years.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. It's been a long time. Okay, you're up next.
This is my egg. Egg. It's a shaky egg. Do you like to play the shaky egg, babe?
I do. That's one of my favorites. Sound really good at that, right? Or not? I don't know.
Oh, everybody needs a shaky egg.
Right?
I had a pack of 3 of them. This is the only one that I know where it is.
This is what I'm really good at. This is my slide whistle.
This is my slide whistle. Oh. All right.
So I had a really bad cold one time. I couldn't talk very well, and we had a joke about he was going to get me a slide whistle so that I could communicate everything I wanted with one of these. And so here it is. Here's my slide whistle.
That's it.
Oh, good times.
This is called. This is a stylophone.
Yep.
This is a really cool instrument that Sarah got me. It's got a little stylus that's attached to it, and this is a metal keyboard down here. Oh, let's turn it up. Ooh, I like
it. Sounds like old school horror music, right? Like from horror films. Like, I mean, old school. Yeah, there you go.
Will the doctor ever find his way back? Listen next week. And you can do different octaves. Ding, ding, ding. And
that one's much louder.
On the back, there's a wheel that you can turn. Hold the bottom, and you can go.
I think we should probably learn how to play a song on this. You all want to hear that, don't you?
Over and over and over and over again. It sounds like some of today's music. I sound like an old man when I say that, don't I?
It sounds like some of today's.
Darn kids.
I do have more guitars than this. I have a acoustic that my other brother got for me for my birthday one year. I have a black, like just classic kind of style guitar, but I don't know who makes it. I bought it in a pawn shop and everything was kind of gone from it. Yeah. And I had an axe, like a just straight up axe. Anyway, this was one of my other favorites to play, and I bought this at a pawn shop as well. It's very pretty. I don't know if you can see that. It's got like a teal in the middle and it fades out to black. Yeah, this one's not so metal sounding, but it sounds very nice. It's very pretty. It was really easy to play. The neck was very slim and the action on it is super close to the neck, so it was very easy to press for my little fingers. Yeah, and this one's just overall, it sounds really great, but it comes out of tune so easily. Like, you look at it, it comes out of tune.
Yeah. Don't look at it.
No. It's probably out of tune already because I touched it.
With it being a Strat, I put the Stevie Ray Vaughan strap on it, you know.
So this is a Hohner guitar. Sounds beautiful. It just really does. It's a very lovely sounding guitar. I had to get a few little pieces for it that were missing, and it came with all of this this gold equipment on it, and I left it because, I mean, normally I do everything silver, but I thought it kind of fit the guitar, so
why not? I think it looks cool.
Yeah,
the green and the gold.
I left it. It's very pretty. I've always thought it was very pretty, the paint on it. Beautiful. Anyway, so this was my second favorite guitar.
There you go. Second favorite guitar.
Yeah, well,
I thought it was your favorite guitar.
It is my favorite to play, but it is my second most played guitar. Yeah,
Okay.
we'll go with that because I didn't play this a lot when we did shows because of the fact it came out of tune so bad.
Gotcha.
And it needs some new pieces, like there's a, I don't know, it's quite loose. Yeah, it needs some help. But yeah, that's nothing a little bit of work wouldn't fix.
That's right.
And you know, I got most of my instruments from pawn shops, including one I got you from your birthday.
That's right.
For your birthday?
For my birthday, yeah.
Was it Christmas?
That was my birthday.
Segway!
Sarah got me, I'm a bass player, if you didn't know. Sarah got me this little Yamaha 4-string for my birthday one year. It is green, which is my favorite color. Little P-bass style with just 2 pickups in the middle. All it has is a volume and a pickup selector, whether it's the bottom or the top, where you can blend the two. It's a good bass. It holds tune pretty well. With all of my basses, I always put big 2-inch lag bolts in the top so my strap won't go anywhere. Oh, it's a good bass. Very nice. I play it a lot.
I went to like 40 different pawn shops. Like really. I was looking for a 5-string because that's normally what he plays. But I couldn't find one within my budget even at a pawn shop.
6 strings are expensive.
Yeah.
Well, it's got more strings.
I was
Makes
still
sense.
just working at the coffee shop at that point in time, so I didn't have any kind of budget really.
You should have told me. I would have helped. And that took away all the birthday
I
surprise.
was trying to surprise you with something.
Thank you so much. I like how funky this little bass can get. It's easier to smack around all over it because the strings aren't as close. But that's just because I'm not that good.
That's not true. You're very good.
What's next?
Your acoustic?
I have an acoustic as well.
Yeah. We have 2 acoustics. We just brought his in here because it was easier to get to.
This is one of our acoustics. This one is mine. It's just a standard acoustic. It is a Schmidt?
Yep. It's a Washburn.
Yep.
And I think it's the glare that's throwing that one off.
you
There
go.
we
It's
go.
an Oscar Schmidt Washburn. It's got a little tuner built in. I don't know. It's one of the best sounding acoustics I've ever had. It's got a nice full sound to it.
It does.
And it's got a great sound to it. It's very pretty. I haven't tuned it in a very, very long time. If that tells you anything. Let's see. What else, babe? Oh, what's that?
This is a launch pad. And you hook it up to a computer
Yep.
and you can program all of these buttons to be different sounds.
It's a MIDI controller.
Oh. AKA a launch pad.
Push buttons.
Boop-a-doop-a-doop-boop-a-doop-boop.
I didn't know it was plugged in right now.
Boom. Here,
Thanks, babe.
Take that away from me.
I really like it though. It's a lot of fun. I like how small it is. I have a keyboard
yeah.
MIDI controller as well. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, you make a lot of neat stuff with this. I think it would be very handy for making music or videos someday.
That's right.
When we have more time to do things like that. Boop, beep, boop, bop, bop, beep, boop. Yeah, I can't not laugh. This is his first bass.
Yes.
Oh, you got the first bass.
All right. This is the bass I've played the most out of ever. It's a Ibanez 5-string sound gear. It's very nice. It's very pretty. We got a little Victor Wooten nod up here. If you don't know who Victor Wooten is, then we can't be friends. But you should go find out so we can be friends. But no, this is a very good bass. I really like it. It sounds really good. And
I watched you play that bass many times.
many times, that's right. And it smells really good all the time because I've always kept a little pack of incense in its case. So the bass smells good, smell it.
Yep, it smells like my teen years.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. The strings are very old and dull, and I kind of like that sound on this bass. Norman's licking the case as we speak. That was very good. Very good job.
So I'm going to give you a little, taste.
Here it comes.
Of what it's like to watch Jeremy at a show.
Oh no!
There's a lot of upside down bass.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. Just.
No.
See, I can't. There's the screen is not far enough back for you to get the full effect. But I'm holding it upside down right now.
Sure. Yeah.
Being Jeremy.
Oh, okay.
And there was a lot of like foot on things.
It's called rock and roll, babe.
A lot of beardy.
It's called rock and roll.
A lot of beardiness and a whole lot of this. Very aggressive walking.
I was trying to get in my exercise. That's all. I was being health conscious on stage, okay?
It's heavy.
And a lot of blowing my nose because for some reason fog liquids make my nose run. And what kind of metal show doesn't have a fog machine, right? And the lasers. This is my latest bass, the one I've played the most.
That's your third bass.
All right, so this one smells good too. Oh yeah, that one smells even more like it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Oh yeah.
That one smells more like the Disney incense.
Yeah.
From Morocco.
The Nang Champa. Anyways, this is.
It looks like a penguin, doesn't it?
Its name is Wheezy. This is a Music Man Stingray 5-string. I like it a lot.
It's really heavy. It's heavier than the black one.
Yeah, it's got a lot of meat on it.
Sounds good.
It's got a good buzzy sound to it when you really get into it.
We could always do a more in-depth video with your music stuff one day. Because he has a lot of pedals and a lot of different accessories.
I like accessories.
We're just going to call them accessories.
Accessory after the fact. Okay.
I got you.
You got me?
I got you.
But yeah, this is a good bass too. I like all my basses. Yeah,
made in Indonesia.
Slap at the bass, man.
Okay.
All right.
And then we have these guys.
We have little guitars with the same amount of strings as basses.
They may or may not be called ukuleles. That one's Jeremy's.
This one's mine. There are many like it, but this one is mine.
What is it?
It's a ukulele.
It is a Mitchell
ukulele.
Mitchell. It's not a soprano. It's not a bass.
Nope.
It's a ukulele.
It's a concert ukulele.
Yes.
I want to say.
Yeah.
Sounds very pretty.
Yeah, his has a nice little happy kind of sound to it. It's got a brighter sound than mine does. And that was the first ukulele, and I actually learned to play on that one. And then decided I wanted a ukulele for myself.
And then she got this one.
I got this Breedlove ukulele. It's a pretty little guy. I love the wood on it. The back of it's beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I just really like the way it felt. It's skinnier than his. Yep. It feels a little lighter. The neck is definitely thinner. Easier for me to play, and I think mine has a little different sound to it. So they complement each other a little bit. Mine's a little deeper of a sound. But again, this is not a soprano or a U-bass or anything like that. It is concert ukulele as well, just standard tune. Yep. So.
This is probably the instrument we pick up the most.
It's easy because you don't have to hook it up to anything. It's not really big. It's not heavy. You can just carry it around and play. And they sound nice and happy.
Yay! Except for this song. This song's kind of a sad song by Julia Nunes. Trevor knows what's up. Are you gonna sing too?
I think that's, prerequisite. You have to play that on ukulele.
I don't know how to play that one on ukulele.
No?
I sure don't.
Well, I do.
Well, so there's one of us that knows it.
Yeah. At least we have our bases covered. Well, 311.
Yeah.
Hmm?
We do have our bases covered. We got 3 of them in here.
We do. So I think we should probably learn something on our ukuleles.
Yeah, they seem the easiest to learn things on.
Yeah,
Nice.
and we both have one.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't have to do a lot of hooking up or anything. We
No.
can just practice
Yep.
whenever we want.
It's a good idea. Cross ukuleles in agreeance.
Ching! I really need a... Yeah!
Okay, so
We do not know how to play ukulele. I only know how to play like 3 or 4 songs. He knows how to play more than I do.
like 5 songs,
But
maybe.
we'll pick a song we don't know yet. You want to give the people a taste of something we do know? I actually like to call them ukululus. Ukululu!
He's asleep on the couch.
Lulu's sleeping.
Oh, he's sleeping.
Sleeping, yeah. Sleeping. Oh, is he sleeping?
Is he sleeping?
And me won't get any chocolate!
What do you want to play?
Do you want to do You've Got a Friend in Me?
We can.
I don't know if I remember all the chords. So I'm gonna get out one of our handy dandy Disney hits for ukulele.
Hits for the ukulele. You mean start us off
Yeah.
with the 1, 2, 1. That was a good little tease, little taste.
Wasn't really great.
I thought it was
I
wonderful.
missed quite a few.
I thought you played everything perfectly.
Well, so you see we aren't experts. But we're okay.
So that was a little taste for you of all the goodies we got. So we are gonna pick a song
Yep,
and then
that we don't know.
practice it over the week.
Yep, and we'll be back to play a song for you.
So what will it be?
I don't know. We gotta decide on something.
Yes. Make up our own song right now. Here we go. Yeah. Copyright 2019.
We'll see you next week
Yeah,
with a new song,
that's right. Hopefully,
a new jam,
a new tasty jam
yeah
in your
jam.
faces.
Strawberry jam.
Peanut butter and jam.
Green eggs and ham.
Right. We'll see you in a week with a tasty tune for your ear holes.
Yeah, hopefully. And you'll watch me go. Yeah, my jam face.
That's my jam face. Mine's like this.
Yeah, tasty.
Getting a,
All right.
a mustache.
So, remember, you can do all things.
things.